Good Thursday morning, everyone. Looking at our watches, warnings, and advisories, we see heat advisories that still extend across all of Middle Tennessee, not including Cumberland, Fentress, and Pickett counties. So we remain free of the heat advisories. You folks over in East Tennessee, none of the counties over there are in a heat advisory. So we're starting to see this heat break down, and it's going to break down even more in the coming days. Look at our Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union headlines. Chances for mainly afternoon storms continue. We'll talk more about that in just a moment, as some of those chances have been reduced. And cooler temperatures and unsettled weather does continue beyond Friday. So today's level of concern brought to us by USA Mortgage. We're level 1. An isolated strong storm can't be ruled out, especially in the heat of the afternoon. But if you don't get a storm, be careful in that heat, because it's going to be another hot day. Clearview Closet and Blind brings us that hot and steamy 5-day forecast. Hot and steamy for today, but then we get some relief. So highs around 90 for our Thursday, with a 50-50 shot for a mainly afternoon shower storm. I'm seeing one storm now develop just south of Cumberland County and down in Bledsoe County. So we're already seeing a few things pop up on radar this morning. So, and we'll see more of that as we go through the day. Excuse me. And then Friday, we see a 30% chance now of a mainly afternoon shower or thunderstorm. That chance remains 30% for Saturday. So you notice we've lowered rain chances for those 2 days. That northerly breeze will make it less humid, and so that'll lower our rain chances just a bit. Now, Sunday, things get a little bit more active, and we see a 70% chance for scattered showers and storms, and then a 50% chance for Monday. But notice the increased rain chances and some increased cloud cover, and then northerly breezes all conspire to bring us temperatures closer to 80 degrees rather than 90 degrees. So I think a lot of folks are ready for that break. Premier Generators just reminds us that widespread severe weather not expected, but please be careful around any storm that develops. That deadly cloud-to-ground lightning, torrential rainfall, and gusty winds can always be a threat. Looking at our extended threats, brought just by Weichert Realtors, I took off the heavy rainfall threat for today. I don't think we're going to be as concerned about that as it had looked like we would be, but now the first half of next week still looks rather active. Could have some strong storms, could have some heavy downpours. Not going to rain all day, every day, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but it is something to kind of keep an eye on. And for those of you who plan on doing the 127 yard sale at the end of next week, right now things are trending on the drier side, but hot. So I'll keep an eye on that forecast for you. On this day in weather history, brought to us by Bramwell Travel, 1964, the Ranger 7 spacecraft took the first image of the moon taken by a United States spacecraft, and then that mission was crashed into the moon on purpose, but that helped us find landing sites for the Apollo 11 mission. 1965, Crossville reports a morning low of 49 degrees. Get out the sweaters. In 1976, a stationary thunderstorm produced more than 10 inches of rain, which funneled into the narrow Thompson River Canyon of northeast Colorado. A wall of water 6 to 8 feet high wreaked havoc. 156 people lost their lives. Some of my thesis research was on flash flooding, and I remember studying this event quite extensively, and it was impressive. An impressive flash flood for sure. You folks have a wonderful Thursday, and keep looking up. For even more weather information, just go to meteorologistsmart.com.